Hello and welcome to my new video. Today I want to talk about 5 things that I wish I knew before I started all this weight loss, and just things I knew I should prepare for before I started. Maybe it will help to you, maybe you can relate to me, but anyway, let's get to it. So the first point I want to talk about is how important it is. I wish I knew how important it is. And I'm not saying that I didn't know what are the health risks and what being obese can cause. I did. In fact, I studied public health, so it's even more of a hypocrisy for me. But I just didn't care. I didn't care at all. And I wish that I done my research, but not the research in terms of a medical research, but just research stories from other people and the effects of being obese on them, what they went through, and just get that little bit of a motivation and fear. Just the whole process and the whole beginning of a weight loss would go way better for me if I done a little bit of a research of regular normal people and what they went through and how they done it. Second point is it's never too late to take some of your dreams or hobbies as a motivation. And I'm saying this as someone who used to play sport. I used to play football. It has always been my life. And I'm trying to take this as a motivation to get in shape and maybe starting to play again. I'm not saying for a club or anything like that, but just regularly with some group of friends, just get back to it. And I did try, but I'm not there yet. I still need to lose more weight. But what I'm trying to say is, if you have any hobby or any dream where your weight is in a way of it, take it as a motivation. Use it for your advantage and use it as the ultimate motivation. Third point, exercising does help. And I would be a person, even though I played sport, after I gained a lot of weight, I wouldn't do much with myself. But exercising does help. I started swimming, I started going for a run, I started doing core exercises. And even though, especially at the beginning, you feel like absolute crap after your exercise, it does help you. It does help you mentally a lot, because even though your body feels like shit, your mind feels amazing. And just the whole thing for me, that when I look onto my watch, that, oh my god, today I burned that many calories, or looking in my fitness pal and it's like, oh, it's okay, so you can eat this much more calories because you exercise. I never done. I always just stick with my 1,600 that I have. I never went up my numbers just because I exercised. But anyway, back to my point. Just seeing those numbers there and knowing that I done that. I overcome myself, I overcome my fear, I overcome especially my laziness. Like, let's not put any excuses about my mind and stuff. I was just being lazy the whole time. But seeing those numbers and overcoming my laziness, so empowering. Fourth, pain is temporary and it's gonna make you proud. Yes, as a fat person, as an obese person, it's gonna hurt and you won't be able to breathe. That's the reality. But the progress you're gonna make with just sticking with it, that's gonna heal your mind. And I can't stress this enough. From someone who couldn't run the whole length of a football pitch, I'm not talking about a lap around the pitch. I'm talking just a length of a pitch. To go to someone who slowly can run a full lap and more and more and more, it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling to see that progress, and just the fact that, oh, I couldn't even run, and now I can actually run and breathe. It's just amazing. You just have to stick with it, and it's all gonna be okay. Last but not least, the fifth one. Energy. As someone who did not believe when someone told me that you're gonna get more energized if you eat right and exercise, I was damn surprised, but it's not a myth, it's the truth. I would be waking up exhausted, drained, and depressed almost every single morning. I'm not saying that you'll never, ever wake up tired or that you will never feel drained. There will be days when you will, but when you look at it in general, the amount of energy in the morning and during the day, if you eat healthy, if you exercise, and in general you change your habits, it's way better. And I can't express the gratitude for that, because just to be waking up and be having that bit of happiness from each day, even that small little thing makes a huge difference. That you go from depressed little Sandy into cheerful little Emily, you know. So yeah, can't recommend more to try it. Thank you for watching this video. These were the 5 things that I wish I knew before I started my weight loss journey. I try to put out these things from my perspective, not from scientific aspect or whatever, just from how I feel it and what my experiences were, because this sort of videos helps me the most to stay motivated and just to hear from other people of what they are going through and how they are dealing with things. And also, I'm not encouraging anybody to do what I'm doing or saying that what I'm doing is the correct way or that that's the way that's going to work for you. What I'm trying to do is to find people who can relate to me and who I can be on this journey with and just be our little weight loss community. But anyway, thank you so much. And as I always say, be kind to yourself. Don't forget to live. And if you can, like and subscribe. Bye.
Look at that slim face. The way slimmer than it was. Yeah, anyway, I don't know what am I doing.